Hi, it's Squirrel in a Chair again, and this time it's my second MTG deck review. This is my werewolf-wolf deck, and yeah, it's red and green, and it's just a bunch of werewolves and a bunch of wolves. So, alright, so first of all, we have the double-sided cards. I have 4 Reckless Waifs. Give me a second here, I gotta adjust the focus. And anyway, so 4 Reckless Waifs. It's a 1/1 for 1. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells are cast this turn, I can transform it. Hooray! See if that's better. Yeah, okay, and on the back of Reckless Waifs, there's a 3/2. And at the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells this turn, transform it. Back. Okay, so then I have 2 Hinterland Hermit. They are a 2/1 for 2. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells are cast this turn, transform Hinterland Hermit. And on the back, it has to be blocked if able. And at the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform it. Then I have Crewing Outlaw. It's a 2/2 for 3 with first strike, and typical werewolf thing. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells are cast last turn, transform Crewing Outlaw. That's good. And then Terror of Crewing Pass is the transform thing. It's a 3/3. Has double strike, and each werewolf you control can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. And the typical werewolf transform back. Okay, then I have Mondrian Shaman. At the beginning of each upkeep, it's a 3/2 for 4. Beginning of each upkeep, then whenever an opponent casts a spell, Traveler's Mage Hunter deals 2 damage to that player. And the typical werewolf thing. Then we have Gastoff Shepherd. It's a 2/2 for 2, and the typical werewolf thing. And it has Intimidate on the transform. And Grizzled Outcast, 4/4 for 5. Typical werewolf. And just 100% normal werewolf. Alright, so I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mountains. 3 root band crags. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 13 forests. 1 drop. I have 2 young wolves. They're 1/1s for 1, and they have Undying. And so, alright, then the 2 drops, I have 3 Titanic Growth. Target creature gets +4/+4 till end of turn. I have 2 Wandering Wolf. Creatures with power less than Wandering Wolf can't block it. It's 2/1. And 4 Moon Mist. Transform all humans. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures other than werewolves and wolves. 3 drops. I have the core of my deck, 4 Immerwolves. It has Intimidate. Terrible lighting. Gosh. Okay, so it has Intimidate, and other wolf and werewolf creatures you control get +1/+1, and non-human werewolves you control cannot transform. Okay, I also have 3 Sacred Wolves. Sacred Wolf can't be the target spells or abilities your opponents control, so 3/1 for 3. And Spider Silk Armor, because I realized that my deck lost every single deck that had anybody who's flying. Creatures you control get +0/+1 and have reach. Alright, so 4 drops. I have 2 Briarpack Alphas as Flash. It's a 3/3. And when it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Or Wolves, 3/3 for 4. And Increasing Savagery. 4 mana, it's a sorcery. Put 5+1/+1 counters on target creature. And if it was cast from the graveyard, put 10+1/+1 counters on the creature instead. And for 7 mana, you can cast it from the graveyard. And then finally, the 5 drops. I have 1 Kessig Cage Breakers. Whenever it attacks, put a 2/2 green wolf token onto the battlefield, tapped attacking for each creature card in your graveyard. And boom, wolf or silver heart. 4 for 5 with Soul Bond, and as long as it's paired with another creature, each creature gets +4/+4. That's my wolf deck, mainly made out of stuff I found, and just lying around in my basement. And goodbye, and there's a giant Oshawott, and there's an upside down head.